Also, give me a minute. We are live. Every time I've not nailed that intro bit at all, have I? I've kind of mid-sentence every single time. Welcome back, Barb. We are on day 4, which is past the halfway mark because we're doing this for 7 days. So we're a half a day ahead. How are you this morning in lovely Denver?
I'm very good. I was thinking as I was driving in this morning, because it's quite early here, as you can see out the window, it's still not quite bright. It really is crazy how you get to that day 3 and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, well, this is just my routine now. This is what I'm going to do every morning. So I do think this repetitiveness and this every day and setting a time is very important. So I'm good today.
That's what I like to hear. And the sun is rising as you speak in Denver. And as if people didn't know, we're in Scotland. So we're halfway through the day here already. And we've had snow, rain, and sun already. So it is quite like Denver. You know, your weather extremes are pretty impressive over there.
We could do
Now,
that as well.
Very succinctly into today, Barb. Slip that in there. It's success. Got to be careful how we say this. This is definitely a slippable word that could come out wrong. I've had said it a few times before. So I wanted to ask, what's your definition of success for you, Barb Gay?
I have success at several levels. I look at it for myself, for my employees, and for my clients. And so what I really find success in business is when I see a client that's been with us for a while, that's maybe had an issue or been going down a path, and we've been able to help them get past that. And typically it's been financially, but what I love about this is now it can be in coaching as well. And I do think we've coached over the years. I just don't think we called it coaching. I think we just thought we were giving examples and doing those types of things. And I find success that way. I find success with my team when they are, when I see them coaching clients or getting things to the clients to help them. And for myself personally, like I said earlier in the week, I'm really looking at what makes me happy, because I know if I'm happy coming into the office, I'm going to be a much better person.
Yeah, and I think you've really got it right there. Success is personal, and I think we can get really stuck in other people's perceptions of what success is and what it actually means. And I think if we can all sit back and go, what does this mean to me? Then it's much easier to deal with. So on a perfect timing scale, we're doing pretty good today. I haven't gone on like I have done on the previous days. So we're going to listen to today's D-log, and then we'll come back and we'll do our little review of it. But today's is all about success. Welcome to and.coaching, your daily dose of action and insight. This audio thought will help you be more intentional, set your thoughts positively, practice a skill, and do something differently. Combine this with something else that you do: walking the dog, brushing your teeth, brewing a coffee, even driving to work. Turn your idle time into an opportunity.
This D-log is all about success. How do you create success in your day ahead? A skill to help you with this is the word routine. Do you have a routine that allows you to measure success during your day? Here's a personal example. One of the things that I do every day is make sure I follow a routine that includes some of the following things. A glass of hot water with lemon to reset my system being my body. Then I have a lovely coffee, followed by great conversation with my wife, and then physical training to fire up my fuel gauges during the day. I do these things every day, or at the very least at some point during the day, in order to deliver success and to have a routine that helps me succeed. What about in the workplace? How do you do a routine in the workplace? When you arrive at the office or at your desk, do you have a process that you go through in order to be at your best? Whether it's clearing things away, putting things where they should be, having a to-do list or a set of key goals for that day, they are all things that you can do to be at your best. You might also listen to a D-log or a podcast or something to further enhance your mind, body or spirit. As you go into this day, having a success routine, putting the two things together, will enable you to feel better, to be better, and to have a better outlook all round. What is one action you could take to improve your routine today? What are the things that maybe you know you can do or have done before, and can you write those things down now, things that help you be at your best and more successful? And above all else, if all you do is stop and capture in your journal the things that help you be more successful and write them down and then do them, who knows how much more successful your day could become.
And just back again, I actually think we've just nailed that D-log in our pre-chat, Barb. I think we did really, really well. So first, it's personal. We know that for sure. So it's got to be defined as what's personal. Now, if not too personal, what routine do you have that creates success for you on a daily, other than, of course, having this amazing chat with me this week?
Well, this week it's been this. I do have a routine when I get up in the morning. I'm not somebody who hangs at the house a lot. So I get up, I brush my teeth, I do my whole bathroom routine, and then I will have a glass of water and I get out the door. I usually don't have coffee, but when I hit the door here, I'll unload the dishwasher, I make a pot of coffee, I grab some water, and then I sit down at my desk. And when I sit down at my desk, I go through all my emails if I'm not talking to you. And then and now what I'm putting into my routine is I'm doing the D-log as well after that. And I do find I'm much more successful. I feel much more in control when I do that every single day.
And I think it's fascinating as people, we seem to stop ourselves being successful is because we actually disrupt our own routines. Now, life is full of ups and downs, as we know, but success is consistency as well. And I think it's a word that's kind of bit carte blanche. Yes, I'm consistently on time. And then the next time that person turns up late, they're not consistent. But I do think, I'm one of these fighters that always said, I don't like routine. I like spontaneity. But actually, when I apply routine in my day, I get things done faster. I feel like I've achieved something and I don't have that. And again, it's like an intangible feeling. What's that word? I don't know. There'll be some cool word that means But I think that's what it is about understanding. And the idea of the D-log, like you said, is it's 3 minutes of thought of a stimulus, really, to say, actually, am I doing the things that I know bring me joy, which help me be successful, or help me reset myself, because we're in control of everything we do. All right, cool. So one of the things I wanted to ask you, you've just touched on it slightly there, was you said about putting and into your daily routine now, but also knowing that, it's not, you don't have to do it every day. So I just wanted to kind of share, when you're using this with clients, is that the idea of and, again, like success, it's really personal. So when you log in, sorry, Barb.
No, I was just going to say, I agree, because I have my team on this as well. And I know some that do it every day, some do it every couple days, some catch up on it. I don't care as long as they're absorbing it and as long as they're doing it.
Yeah, because I think that's the power in it, because we talked before as well as about going back to one that you really like. And it's like, sometimes that's one that might really invigorate you. But I think it's been really important. Somebody said some lovely words yesterday, and they said it's about having smart focus and having some freedom. And I think the power of coaching, any coaching, good coaching, of course, or great coaching, is that it's all about you being successful at your level, right? Whatever that is, there is no right or wrong here. The idea is that you have daily access, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. So it's all there to do what and when you want it to happen. Awesome.
I'm sorry. And time is always right. We're always complaining we don't have enough time. So the beauty of this is it is truly 3 or 4 minutes a day, just like we've been doing 9 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day. It really is a great routine.
It is. Awesome. Well, and that takes us perfectly timing to our 9 minutes, just over. So we will meet again tomorrow. I've been told that Mr. Evans is going to join us on the weekend version of this, which is not going to be at dawn for you. So we are going to do it a little bit later.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yes. And we'll be catching up tomorrow to do more of this and sharing this to everybody who's watching, which has been great. Thanks, Barb. Have the most awesome day.
Have a good day.
And just like that, you've added a powerful method to your toolkit with and.coaching. Each day you'll